It looks good.
There you go.
Perfect.
Gates up. We gotta do what we gotta do.
All right, so we are ready to add our gate onto our stall here. So when we're able to start separating Mom and Babe, we're able to just open it right up and put them right in. Easy peasy. Seems like a fairly easy install from what we've seen, so.
Yeah, it should be easy. You have two, I forget what these are called. It's like a screw hinge. Basically, the gate has brackets here that either sit on the hinge this way or sit on the hinge this way. And this piece is screwed through the wood. So actually this top bracket, the hinge will set in it like such, and the bottom bracket down here will set in it like such. That way the gate cannot pop off the hinges. And then, so we'll probably set this bottom one first to figure out how high off the ground we want the gate. And then slightly eyeball this top one. And then if we need to make adjustments, we'll make adjustments with the bracket up or down so that it swings level and everything's tight. So it should be pretty quick, simple, straightforward install. But every time I say that, I'm wrong, so we'll see how it goes.
The goal is to sandwich the gate.
Yeah, sandwich these two.
Yeah.
Just like this.
Yeah.
Whenever you're screwing the pilot hole for your screw hinge here, you definitely want to make sure that it goes through your 4x4 or post or whatever you're screwing through as level as possible. That way, when you set your gate on there, the hinge isn't turned like this or turned up like that. It's as level as possible. You'll have a little bit of flexibility because these brackets, you can adjust them slightly, and if you had to, you could bend one to make it, you know, so that the gate swings a little level or so that it sits level. But if you can screw a level hole from the get-go, then you'll be a little better off. This one's a little more pain in the butt. I can't leave the wrench on there. It'll be snug though.
She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Your tiny little ears. You're so tiny. You got your tiny ears too. Baby.
Straight to you, straight up and down. We'll get it from the side.
Yeah, just here. Yeah.
Whoops. Not the right tool for the job.
It's working.
It'll work.
Weight down there.
There you go. I mean, it's pretty level.
It's pretty level there, yeah.
Could have adjusted those a little bit better, but it works.
It's pretty good.
But to kind of, I guess, give you guys some reference on how sloped of an area we're on here, we've got about, I don't know, 6 or 8 inches
Yeah.
from the end of this pole to the ground level on this side, and then when we swing it over here, we've got less than an inch from the bottom of the gate to the ground.
Yeah, but I mean, as you can see from our other videos, our land is at a slope and has a dip right in the middle.
Look at that. Meat dogs next door or what?
It looks good to me. Looks good and sturdy, and it opens really smooth, doesn't catch on anything. It's really light, actually. I think the... Oh my god, those dogs.
I think it's perfect.
Yeah, I think the website said that it weighs like 25 pounds or something.
Yeah, but on the hinges, it feels like it's nothing.
Yeah, on the hinges, it's weightless. So, perfect. You hungry, girl? I see you. I see you. So cute. So cute. You're cute too, Bing. Alright, so we're able to latch this gate from the inside if we're in there milking, or the outside when we close them up. This is what Robert's rigged up here.
A little ingenuity. Clip there. Oh, he's getting out of this sucker. One out.
Ooh.
And you got another out. Oh!
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, come on. Or latch it on the outside. Perfect. This is ridiculous.
Come on now.
As you can see, we like to do all of our best work at nighttime when the lights cut off.
I'm not done yet. I still have to do.
Yeah. Look at that. Custom made
Boom.
sign for our goat shed.
I'll probably end up moving this. I said I want to put a brace
Oh, that's good.
eventually. There we go.
Look at that.
Ain't going nowhere. Solid.
That's awesome.
Solid. All right, ladies are ready for bed.
Let's tuck these girls in.
Oh, how jealous.
So pretty. I guess you can put it over there then. Yay. Give them some water. They'll be just fine in here. Poor Bean. I think they're gonna do well.
Yeah, you happy with your gate?
I'm happy. Thanks, Bean. So we'll see them in the morning. Probably come out here to Mama yelling and screaming, mad that she's locked in there. But at least she has baby in there for now.
Right.
So we're trying to break her in slow, make it as least stressful.
Yeah, a little less stressful than it could be.
Yeah, exactly.
Also known as
Least
stressful.
stressful.
Yeah, something like that.
So I'm happy with it.
Yep.
Looks good. Good morning. You guys want to know something really frustrating? So I recorded about 3 days worth of footage and went to make a video yesterday and put it on the wrong SD card, so they all are unusable. So that was no fun. I had made a video about how I recovered our raised bed garden boxes with our row cover so that we could plant for the early spring. Lost it. We put up a new fencing around the garden area, keep the dogs out. Lost it. But it's all good. I'm gonna get through it and keep on going, because that's what we do. Ooh. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Mama. Good morning, Mama, baby. Come on, everyone. Oh, my feet got soggy, didn't it? I'm coming, pretty. Watch out. Shane is cold. Here you go. Here, Mama. Here you go, baby. Hey. Right here. There you go. So it's been about 5, almost 6 days since we brought Mama and baby home, and they're both doing really well. We started keeping them in their own stall about night 2 when we got the gate finished, and they seem to really like their own little space here. We go ahead and put them away at nighttime, give them a little bit of feed, and then in the morning go ahead and feed them again inside the stall. Mom is starting to get used to us kind of loving on her and rubbing her belly, and we've even been able to do a little bit of milking, just kind of testing the water, seeing how she's gonna do when we get our milking stand in here. I think she's gonna do really great. The first day she was a little, uneasy about it, wondering why we were touching on her and we weren't her baby. So she'd kick a little bit, but she's actually calmed down and seems to know the routine already. So once we get our milking stand pieces complete and can keep baby out of this stall at night, then we'll able to start properly milking. As you can see, baby is plenty big. She's been getting plenty of milk from mama. She's almost as big as her. And she's also about 9 weeks old, so she's able to start weaning off. So we'll milk mom in the morning, and then baby can drink from her all the rest of the day, and it'll be plenty for everyone. Alright, so we've just been getting her used to getting her udder wiped in the morning, going through the motions so that whenever it does come time, it's familiar to her. And she thinks, oh, we've been doing this. Not so bad. Poor thing, it's cold. Look at that cold udder wipe on me. I'll wipe my hands real good, make sure everything's good and clean. She hasn't had a whole lot of extra milk in the morning since baby's been in there with her at night. So this has really just been about getting her used to the process, and also the more that we kind of demand, the more she'll supply. So she's only had one baby, so she's only really been producing enough milk for one baby. So if we continue to milk a little bit here and there, she'll produce even more milk. So that's the goal. She's a good mama. And thankfully, she's really food driven. So I don't think it's going to be a problem getting her on the stand. As long as she gets to get up there and eat her food, she's going to be happy. I also have to keep her in here a little bit longer after she eats her breakfast in the morning, because it gives the other goats a chance to finish their food in their buckets, because as soon as she comes out of here, she's going over there to see what's left. You can't really blame her. So mama's got to eat. So each day that we've done this, she's actually produced a little bit more, so that's exciting. And the milk that we've been collecting the past couple days, we're just keeping for like making soap, just because we don't really have the proper setup yet, and you know, there's been getting dirt and hay and whatnot in there, so we'll just strain this, put this in the fridge, and once we have enough, we'll make some soap with it. Good morning. Reagan wants to come in and try a little bit. I love on her and let her know you're here.
Hi, Potter.
That's my kids. Yeah, Mama. A little bit low on this.
Hey, baby. You got the leg up, please, honey.
So as you can see, she is doing really well for this being her first time in milk, and also her first time being milked. So she's a very patient and sweet goat, good mama. So I think we got a really good one. I'm excited. So the last video we were debating changing their names from Possum and Lurtz to something else, and it's kind of hard to change a name once you've called them something already. You know, changing them to something else makes it it's just a habit at that point to call them their original name. So I've been calling the baby Lulu a little bit here and there, but mostly still Lurtz. And then Mama, who was originally Possum, kind of the same. So
I call her Possum.
Posse, Possum, Mama mostly.
It's you. That's you.
But they're so sweet. We love them already. They've got great personalities and super friendly. So I think they're going to be great additions here.
I call them Lurtsy Poo and Possum Doo.
Possum Deal. I know, you're ready to get out. The other goats are still eating their breakfast, so we're going to give them a little bit of time before we let the eating machine out. We'll close her back in here for just a minute and go let the chickens out and come back and see where we're at.
What you doing, kitty cat? Mama. What you doing? You saggy self. What? What you doing now? Whoa! Wow!
Hey, kitty cat.
That is a face of determination right there.
Good morning, chickadees. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, little pig. Want some worms for our chickens. Here, chickabee. Chickabee.
Yeah, Belle will eat any, Mama. I think Belle wants some more worms. Yeah, go get them. Go get them, Belle.
So as you may have noticed, there were no ducks to let out this morning. We actually just rehomed our ducks about 3 days ago. They were so much fun and super entertaining here, but with the amount of land that we have, we just only have so much to provide for the animals that we have. And if you've ever been around ducks, you know how messy they are and how quickly they kind of ruin the land that they're on. So it was just the best decision for us here at this property. They were able to go to a new farm that had a creek, and they're just able to live more of a duck life rather than being kind of fenced off for the day and stuck in one area. So we may revisit ducks later on when we get to our next property, but for now we're going to focus on chickens and goats. Uh-oh. Belle! You bad kitty. So we found out about a week ago that one of our little silkies, the little golden one that we refer to as Squeak or Pants or Nugget, McNugget, whatever, who we thought was a girl because it was about 7 months old and hadn't crowed, started crowing. So we have a little silky rooster that now likes to strut his stuff. He's still the bottom of the pecking order and gets picked on pretty often. Hopefully we can get him on camera doing his little crow. It's kind of cute. Come out and see what everybody left for you. Goats are fed. We did our semi-milking routine. Let the chickens out. Everybody's happy. It's kind of overcast, windy, a little bit sprinkly, so we're gonna head inside and warm up.